Well, we've been back from the big trip for about 3 weeks now, and today we're going to head down to Taos and scratch that itch for some good New Mexican chili. Sometimes all you can do is sit and wait. And of course, if you've watched some of our previous videos, you know lunch is going to be at the Rancho's Grill. Of course, we aren't just coming down for the food. We're going to the Taos Weavers show. It's going to be in Taos this evening and tomorrow. And it's just a collection of local artists, fiber artists, weavers, that are going to display their goods. And we're going to see an old friend, Joe Barry, who runs Taos Wools, and he's going to have some of his product. Well, there's a little reception tonight before the show starts tomorrow. So we're going to go on over this evening and see what's going on.
Taos Fix Tuesday where I had to share
The El Pueblo Lodge is one of our favorite places to stay when we're in Taos. The beds are probably the most comfortable we've ever had anywhere. Well, it's Saturday morning and we are back at the Taos Weavers show. Looks like there are a couple of little guest lectures. They've already started, so let's go eavesdrop and see if we can hear what they're saying.
You would give them weavings and they would give you something back. You would give a weaving, you would give a weaving in return. And in fact, in Bhutan, a little like the potlatch people, do you know about the potlatch culture of the northwest coast of Oregon and Canada? The potlatch is, the whole thing was to give away as much as you can. And your prestige was determined by how much you gave away. So in Bhutan, any noble family, they've eliminated the nobles except for the royal family now, but for instance, the royal family, we'll take the royal family. The royal family will find some of the best weavers and contract to take everything from them. Of course, they can do weave for their own family, but they'll buy everything. Because the royal family, when they're traveling around.
But in particular, weaving and textiles is extremely important. It's a currency. It's mobile, it's lightweight. You can barter for it. I'll give you this textile if you give me a sack of potatoes or whatever it may be. And it's so lightweight as opposed to ceramics or metal or stone, it's incredibly easy to transport. And in the past, in the Andes and in the Amazon too, textiles was money. And it still is today in isolated, unculturated areas. In the Amazon, it's cotton. In the Andes, it's cotton, llama or llama wool, alpaca, and vicuña. Vicuña wool is the softest in the world. And it's probably a little softer too, if not equivalent to cashmere. But as Marcel Mauss, a famous social philosopher, French anthropologist, stated, gift giving is what bonds people together. Yes.
And those are Turo sheep up there. Just in case you haven't seen them, they're kind of a shaggier beast. And just a tiny bit about their history. If you want to read this later, you can. But the real churras were from Spain, and they did come with, actually in 1494, some were brought to the Caribbean. And then they came later with Cortez and Coronado, but most of those sheep weren't for breeding purposes, they were for groceries. And they were brought because they were just ordinary scrub sheep, just ordinary. So they could go on a boat and float or sink or swim, nobody really cared. And they also survived. They were very tough, they were hardy, so that's why they were chosen as well. The Navajo stories say that they've always had sheep here.
For years, Taos has been home to the Taos Wool Festival, but for various logistic and probably political reasons, the Taos Wool Festival is now moved to Santa Fe and has a new name. So I think this is an event that is being put on to keep some of these fiber events here in Taos, where there's really quite a big weaving community.